Hey everybody, it's two guys with three things from the one and only Combine. Wes, you are up.
Yeah, Larry, you said it. We're back in Indianapolis for the Combine, and it is always very interesting being here because it is the crossroads of the NFL offseason. Certainly, you have the draft just around the corner. Brian Gutekunst and his scouts, they're going to be taking a look at all these guys here this week, but also free agency, too. I mean, there's this weighing of building the 2023 roster between free agency, draft. That's the one thing that Gutekunst and company are going to have to figure out. It all starts in Indianapolis.
We haven't talked in a while, and I want to tell you a little story, and it comes from It's a Small World file. I haven't mentioned this before, but my hobby for like the past 30 years or so is flying. I'm a pilot, and I own my own plane for about 20 years. Not the brainiest thing in the world, it's a cash toilet. Owned my own plane for about 20 years. Then I rented. That went down the drain. And this off season, I thought, you know what? I might jump back in and get another plane. So I check out the internet, a million places selling planes, a million planes. I call up an outfit in North Carolina called Lifestyle Aviation. I talk to a guy named Everett, kind of an interesting fellow. He's from New Zealand, calls himself a Kiwi. Nice guy. We talk about this particular plane that I was interested in, and we hang up. I say, I'll get back to you if I'm really interested. Yeah. Within 1 minute, my phone rings, and I look down and see area code from North Carolina. I'm thinking, what's this? And I get on the phone, and it's Everett, and he says, someone wants to say hello. I get on the phone, and the guy at the other end says, hi, this is John Gutekunst. It turns out he's Brian's brother. Of all the places in the world with planes that are in the airplane business, I call one out of the internet and I get Brian Gutekunst's brother. And we talked for a while, and as it turns out, John is a very accomplished person in his own right. Graduate of the Naval Academy. He is a naval aviator. Flew the P-3 Orion, the sub-hunter plane, mission commander, instructor. I mean, this dude is the real deal. So you talk about a small world, and I've got one other thing. If you ever look at me and think, when is that guy going to retire? Well, I'll tell you what, if I keep doing dumb things like buying airplanes, probably never. Wes, you're up.
Well, that's a great point, Larry. And John's brother, he's going to be up at these podiums on Tuesday, and I'm excited to hear what Brian Gutekunst has to say. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of big questions, some of which will revolve around the quarterback situation. But I always find it enlightening to see what he thinks about this team after having a little bit of time to remove himself from last season. It's all systems to go, Larry. We're going into 2023. Let's do it.
Two guys with three things. We'll see you next time.